Turnpike, the Molten Travel Plaza. We're having some oh so fun issues this morning. The other day while we were in Pittston, when I rolled through the gate, they're like, hey, you're due for an oil change in a PM. Let's get you set up for this. And I said no. If I was due for a PM, my company would have told me, and they'd have told me where to go. Don't sign me up for this. So a few hours later, I get a call from the shop. They tell me to go into Bay, whatever. I told them not to put me on the list for this. I'm not quite due for the PM yet. Wait, it was getting close. We were like 4,000 miles from our PM. So I I start sending messages to the night road assist, which I forget is, I don't know if that's Prime or Wiltrans. I know it's not our Palmer guy, but I don't know if that's a Prime person or someone at the Wiltrans office that answers those at night. I'm like, look, do you guys actually want me to do this? They've got a spot for me. It's open right now. And they told me go ahead and do it. So, put Maxwell in for a preventative maintenance appointment. And I have had so many problems since then. Oh my gosh. So there's a sensor in my truck somewhere that is how it decides whether or not it thinks I'm moving. That has just completely gone out twice in the last 2 days since my PM. And if that continues to be a problem, we're going to have to spend a day at a Qualcomm shop getting that fixed. We've got a fresh new oil leak on my oil pan. A very, very slow seepage though, so nothing I can't drive with. But we got to keep an eye on that, make sure it doesn't get worse. Which, they changed my oil on this trip, so clearly they screwed something up there too. And now my fuel gauge is going haywire. So, yay. They also, for no reason, replaced the linchpins in my deer guard and tightened that up to the point where I can barely move it. Because exciting. Is this a truck lane? Yeah, it's a truck lane. So I'm just frustrated because these are all problems that I should not be having. I just noticed my GPS had crashed, so let's get that rebooted. Navigate, please. So yeah, we've also got
22.2 miles ahead. Stay on I-64 west as US 60 splits off.
Well, we had an ABS issue with the trailer, but that seems to have cleared itself this morning. So, never mind. I am really glad we are westbound this morning. Eastbound 64 is a bit clogged up here in Huntington, West Virginia. Let's bleed some speed here, Mr. Maxwell. We're about to cross the river again. This is a town I'd really like to see more of, but I don't think I don't know if Prime has any customers here. We always just drive through. Maybe there are customers here, but I don't know. Alright, this looks kind of tight. We're at the rest area near Hurricane, West Virginia. As far to the right as I can. Now start drifting left. Got it. Alright, cool. We avoided the curb. Yay! I'm a professional. I say right before screwing up a gear change. It's okay, Maxwell, we're turning. It's like, oh, there's a stop truck! Ah!
Turn right on ramp to I-64 West.
Alright, we got our fuel stop. We're going to be stopping for fuel at the TA in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
33.2 miles ahead. Stay on I-64 West as US 52 splits off.
Pretty well perfect for us. That's nice and far into the day. Without being too late in the day. It's another 405 miles ahead of us right now. So we're going to head that way. I've got to do a 30-minute break before we get there. There's a spider. The vehicle, not an 8-legged evil thing. The 3-wheeled monstrosity. Yes. But so we're gonna have to do a 30-minute break before we get there because I've only got like 6.5 hours on my drive clock right now. The 8-hour. That's my 8-hour clock that is counting down because we only just started our day about an hour ago. So we will have to take a 30-minute break. That's fine. That's fine. Lots of places to stop and chill in Indiana on 64. I'm sure we'll find something. But also, we're probably going to hang out at that TA and get that trailer brake issue checked out. I think that's a good idea. Because we got to stop at the TA for fuel anyway, so we might as well get the brake check while we're there. Hopefully they can clear this little error light. I'm pretty sure it's just a burnt out light bulb. So, luckily it is a burnt out light bulb, so the only indication that I've got a trailer ABS issue is on my dashboard, which means that a random scale is not going to go, hey, wait a minute, and pull me over. You know, the more I see of Louisville, the more I like it. It's a really nice little town, and the way 64 kind of winds along the river there for a bit, that's just nice. This is nice. I like this. Is that a giant ball of... No, it's driftwood. Okay, weird. Giant ball of driftwood. Strange. I thought it was a giant rubber band ball for a minute. Like, why is that down by the river? But now I understand. Driftwood happens in rivers. So... super cool drawbridge. The bridge is down. The bridge is down. Today the bridge is down. We've got one of those near my hometown. The person who has to sit in that tower on top and all day and move the bridge up and down gets paid a lot of money. I saw the job posting for that once when the other guy died. And it's like, wow, that's a really well-paying job that you need surprisingly robust qualifications for. I applied for it, didn't get a call. I was just a college student at the time, so it was like, I would love this. Oh. Well, I suspect I would gradually become a troll. Because, you know, when you control a bridge, you become a troll. That's just how it works. What did he just hit? Something just exploded after he drove over it. Huh. Alright, we want to stay on 64 West. So we're going to stay put in this lane. 264 is about to catch back up with us. Generally, unless there's an accident somewhere in there, 64 is a better option through Louisville than 264. At least I've found so far. So, I don't usually leave 64. Because if you do 264 wind up paying a toll. So this just seems better. Oh, the on-ramp right lane is closed. Not this right lane. The on-ramp is closed. It's a good clarification. That's an important clarification. It is the ramp to 264. That's the closed right lane. We need to slow down. Speed limit's 50 on the ramp. Got a bit more speed than I meant to on that. Here we go. Brake lights happening. Why would you get right in front of a semi-truck as everybody is slowing down? That is so dangerous. Also, hello, random rainstorm. Headlights on. So the reason I hit my air horn there was basically warning that if that guy in front of us was planning to slow down a lot, he needed to keep moving over and get in the other lane, because if he stopped right in front of me, I did not have time there to avoid him. I guess this lane's sticking around, isn't it? Welcome back, folks. We are in Mount Vernon, Illinois. This is where we are going to stop for a little while and get fuel and some minor repairs, hopefully, unless the place is like super backed up. Past this so many times, and I don't know if I've ever stopped here. Not since the early days of my career have I stopped at this set of truck stops. There's like 5 here, so it's a good reliable place to find parking, but it's just rarely at the end of my trips, and still not at the end of my trips. So yeah, what happens is I usually get far enough. Because generally when I'm on this route, I'm either going home or coming out of home. And coming out of home, I usually wind up either stopping somewhere in West Virginia or somewhere near Louisville. I rarely go, I never make it this
0.3
far
miles
in one
ahead,
day.
take exit 95 and then turn left to ramp on Illinois 15 West.
I was worried this was going to be not a stoplight. I guess it's been a while. The person ahead of us has certainly gotten comfortable. Here we are. Are you guys all in line for fuel, or? Shop, and then we can move on with our lives. The eagle-eyed among you may notice that we're still at TA. Unfortunately, the problem with my ABS light was not simply a burnt-out light bulb. The light bulb had been disconnected by another driver because there's another problem that was a little harder to fix. So we got that taken care of. Had to get a sensor replaced, and it took them a little while to find one. But they actually did manage to turn one up, so we stuck around, got it replaced. We'll just hit the road again tomorrow morning. Puts us a little bit behind schedule, but we're still going to make the delivery on time. So probably going to make the delivery on time. So I can definitely leave nice and early. It's just a matter of, do we hit traffic? I mean, it's only 400 miles from here to the destination, so we'd have to hit some pretty crazy backups in both St. Louis and Kansas City to be completely screwed over on this load. Oh, the truck next to me just left. That creek noticed me blinking my lights for him. Because he just left this parking lot. I assume he's looking for a parking spot, because I think this place is full now. At least it was till that guy left. Give him one more try. Oh, that was super nice. And we just got out to help the other guy back. That's sweet. Go Crete driver. Well, on the bright side, the spot next to me is pretty easy to get into from straight ahead. So chances are we don't have to worry too much. But anyway, I'll see you guys when we get on the road again tomorrow. My name's Ellie O'Dare, AzarAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop in, say hi. Let me know if you enjoy the videos by clicking like or subscribe. And of course, you can also leave comments below the videos. I do read them all. Quick thing that's probably in frame. If you look across the street and a little bit to the left, there's an oversized lowboy trailer with a red cab over as the tractor. That is a 2016 Freightliner Argosy. You don't see those in the US very often. That's typically an Australian truck. But you can get them over here as glider kits. So you basically purchase the tractor and the chassis, and you supply an engine from an older model truck to get around emissions regulations. Because they don't have... Oh, what are you doing, Extra Lease? Oh, no. but they don't have the, oh, are you going for this one? I don't think you can go straight in, but you can probably back in pretty easily. Oh, you blew your approach. But yeah, it's a, well, you can't see it now, but it's a late model Argosy. It's super sweet. It's a great looking truck. I went over there and took a photo of it, put it on my Twitter. So check my Twitter out from about a week ago. Just click the media tab on my Twitter because I talk too much. But that'll let you go through my pictures. It should be pretty close to the top on that still. But yeah, beautiful little truck. I got a photo of it, and I would love to drive one of those someday. That's just a great little truck. I'm not a huge cab over fan, but dang, that modern Argosy looks good. It really does. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.